Hello and welcome one and all to part 19 of the new Pokemon Snap Let's Play. In this episode, we did manage to unlock an Illumina spot here in the Outaway Cave, so we are going to go right into that, see what the Illumina Pokemon is, and go from there.
Looks like your target is there.
Oh snap, who could it be?
It could be dangerous.
I have an
Be
idea,
careful.
but no spoilers. Okay, it is who I thought it was, Steelix. Nice. I was wondering if Steelix would be in the game since Onyx was.
Try throwing Flipfruit in them.
Okay, it'd be interesting to see just
Maybe it takes
exactly
a few
how.
Illumina Orbs to light up since it's so big.
Anyways, sorry about that. Lost my train of thought. Be interesting to see how we get him to stop and take some pictures.
I think it's under there. Quick, run a scan. Maybe it'll come up for some Flipfruit?
See, this one seems the most uneventful in terms of seeing the Pokemon so far. But the underground cavern itself looks amazing. There we go, we managed to get at least a headshot of him.
Reading is getting farther away. Maybe you'll get its Illumina state next time. Why don't you return for now?
Okay, well I guess that's it. So apparently I screwed up and wasn't even able to get its Illumina state, so that's on me. Let's see if the professor has anything to say about that. Okay, looks like he has nothing to say because I didn't even get a photo. A proper one. Let's go ahead and retry this and see if we can't get that photo to give him. Let's see if speeding up at all has anything to do or help us along with the photo. Maybe if we can get ahead of him. Although I am holding down the booster, and as you can see, we're not really going all that fast. Well, it wasn't pretty, but we got one. At least I believe we did. Yeah, that's... I'd say overall that's the shortest Illumina course too, unless I'm doing something wrong.
Something caught my
Oh, he wants
attention
to...
while you were chasing after that Steelix. Past that broken wall, there appears to be a large open area. The scan says it's not a natural formation, it's human-made. It's just begging to be explored.
Oh, what is this place, Professor?
I can't say for sure, but I think it may be another ruin connected to the Illumina Pokemon. Look at that mural. The mural's very old, and it's missing some pieces here and there, but it must be depicting that ancient lentil legend. Let's see. It looks like it's roughly 2,000 years old?
Jeez, you startled me. Is it really that old?
It must have been made around the time the meteorite hit. Fantastic! What a discovery!
Does this show what the people saw back then? So, the Pokemon are protecting them from the meteorite?
The patterns on these Pokemon. Could they be Illumina Pokemon?
Oh gee, brilliant deduction there, Professor. It's only the 5 that we saw and took pictures of.
Illumina Pokemon in the center?
Professor?
Oh, sorry. I got a bit lost in thought. I've got some good data for now. Let's sort it out once you're back.
Anyways, as always, I stand corrected midway through what I was gonna say. Because it looked like we ended up exploring a different path, as you just saw. But I don't know if going back through again will change
Let's do this.
this Steelix in terms of what we can take for photos. I'm sure it will. Because that was just a 1-star and 199 or 100% sure that we'd be able to get 4-star rating somehow. Yeah, see, so the Illumina spot did turn to level 2, so going back through will get us some better pictures. Which is what I thought, but I don't know, you never want to assume in games. Or at least I try not to.
We have one more area to explore before our survey comes to an end. Ready for the final frontier?
Oh?
Also, yep.
Uh-huh.
As for that. Now,
Okay, and before I go, I learned... Well, I actually bothered clicking on something other than exploring while I was off camera. So we have our photo decks, and it lists all the Pokemon and the photos that we registered right now. So as you can see, we've taken 177 different photos of the Pokemon in this game. And I believe, I know that there's over 200, so we have at least 25-ish, probably to 30 or 40 more if I had to guess. I don't know the total number. So yeah, we're almost done with the game. It seems like this last area is gonna be, as the professor put it, the final frontier, which has a really nice ring to it, so that might just be the title of this episode. Instead of thinking of something creative, I might cop out and just take that one from the professor. Not that all my titles are creative, but I put a bit of thought into a couple of them.
you know,
But let's go ahead with this last area and see if this finishes up the main story of the game, and then if it does, I might make some more episodes going back through and getting any Pokemon that I missed as well, because I'm pretty sure there should be some legendaries that are available too.
What massive ruins! The reading is coming from deeper inside. Be careful.
So we got some Houndoom and Eldegoss. Lots of scannable stuff right away. Take some photos of that so we can hopefully get the Crystal Bloom for the next run through this level. Got Houndoom aplenty, it looks like. A Noivern.
Oh, really?
Oops, that was a terrible photo. Oh wow, look at this cave. Looks like there's some tree wrapped around some type of tower. So, got some psychic and ghost type Pokemon. Love Golurk. He's one of my favorites, especially his shiny.
That's great!
So, definitely feel like on a next run, I saw some crystal blooms. Maybe throwing that stuff there will activate the tower somehow, possibly. Hard to say, but we'll just have to go through one more time and see for ourselves. Yeah, it looks like there's a crystal bloom, one for each area that we've been to, plus the new one for this
So,
place. Alright, let's get out of here, get our photos judged, hopefully get the Illumina Orb, and then head back in.
hello.
Alright, let's just go through, select these really quick. I have been using the auto select feature off screen, and for the most part I think it does a fine job in terms of picking what will be the best photo, but I don't always agree with which one it does pick, because it does try to replace some that it ends up losing to anyways, but I think it always does, in terms of best interest, try to pick the best photo, even if it's not necessarily the star ranking you're going for, because sometimes if I wanted to submit a 3-star, I wanted to submit a 2-star one that I already had just because it was a better photo.
A new discovery. Great timing.
But if you want to be lazy about it or not care as much about the score, you can definitely get away with just auto-selecting, and it does a pretty good job from what I can tell. But I feel like, personally,
Nice work.
as helpful as that is, it does take out a little bit of the fun of selecting the photos that you think will do best personally.
Great timing. A new discovery. Great timing. A new discovery. Nice work.
Let's see, we're almost done here with all the photos that we did take.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. A new discovery.
Okay, we're a little over 11,000 shy of getting level 2.
Ah.
Wow.
Agreed.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hmm. Here. All right.
Okay, so we were right, we did get the Illumina Orb. So let's do one more run through with this, see if we can't get any special events or new Pokemon photos, possibly some 3 to 4 star ones, or just any kind of new interactions. And I have been enjoying this game for all that it is so far. Being able to go back through, there's a lot of replayability, always trying to get a better photo or just seeing the difference in Pokemon poses and interactions that you have once you do unlock further things like the apple, the music, the Illumina orbs, all of that. And somehow this will be, I'm assuming, knocked down at some point. Alright, let's just kind of speed on ahead. Gonna try and get some other photos of the Pokemon, just so we can submit those ones. And get some additional points for ourselves. Noivern doesn't seem to like the music at all, because it's got those big old ears. Probably gives it a headache. Or an ear ache. Okay, see, looks like I was right. It does light up to some degree. So we activated that one. It looks like they stay activated too, which is good because a lot of the time I've noticed that they're only active for a few seconds. So it doesn't seem like there's a crystal bloom over for that one. Oh, look at this little Natu sleeping on Golik's shoulder. That's cute. Looks like he became active. And I just barely happened to get that one.
So,
Let's see, I'm not too sure about that Golurk and what we can do. Unless I'm supposed to wait for another round or throw an Illumina Orb on the pedestal thing that he's blocking.
welcome back.
Let's see here. So this time we'll just go ahead and do the autos.
Now then, perfect timing. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing.
See, not too bad. Lots of 3000s. Let's keep the old one. The old one seems nicer.
All right.
Okay, and let's see. We're approaching 30 minutes on this one, but since this might be the last episode for the main story, let's just
Good luck.
keep going with it and make it a little bit longer if we have to. Let's see, and we can kind of just speed along here. And see if there's any major changes to the Pokemon around us. Or if there's any new ones.
That's the stuff.
Oh, look at that. Swoobat. Oh. Or Woobat. I think, if I remember correctly, Swoobat is its evolution. Okay, and if possible, we'll try and light everything up again. Just wanted to double check and make sure I got that one. Okay, so I did miss that one last time. Okay, and this time it looks like hopefully I got all of them. And then just need to get the one in the center. Okay, there we go. That's what it was. I just happened to miss one last time. Let's see if this pedestal likes apples as a sacrifice.
Looks like the runes have come to life. Energy from each island seems to be flowing upward. It looks like that'll take you up. So up we go. I'll set up a teleportation point at the top. Why don't you come back to camp for a bit?
So, not to say I told you so, but I told you so with the lighting of the orbs. Not that it was, well, it was kind of predictable, but
Great timing.
still, the cinematics that they've used so far have just been so impressive, and even though it was predictable, it was nice to see.
New discovery.
And I'm curious what
Nice work.
going up the pillar
Nice work.
will do for us in this next run.
Ah. Now then.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Whatever. Have fun.
Huh. All right.
Okay, this could be it. This is the final frontier.
You mind?
And if it's not, then we'll keep going. I'll end the episode after this, but I'll definitely make a second or a following episode if this isn't what the final frontier, like the professor said. In which case that makes him a liar.
Incredible! This reading is off the charts! That was it. The final Illumina Pokemon we've been searching for. Go get him.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt that cinematic, but it was Xerneas, and God, I love that Pokemon. He was the one that I chose for when 6th Gen came out for the legendaries.
What would happen if you hit that glow with an Illumina Orb?
That's a good question. Let's see if I can do that.
Awesome.
To be quite honest, I guess the Illumina Pokemon and it being the Pokemon that it is kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I did not see him. I didn't see it coming, I guess you could say. Best way to put it. So there's an Illumina Orb, or a flower there, Crystal Bloom. Take some pictures of that just in case. Let's see, it looks like Xerneas and the orb more or less disappeared.
The reading disappeared.
So that's a bit unfortunate. I thought there would have been more to that one too.
Turn for now.
That's okay. I'm sure this one has an experience gauge that we can level and then hopefully see it interact more later on too. And I guess I thought I hit it with an orb.
All right. A new discovery. You mind?
I guess I just suck at this game and did not. Alright.
This glowing pattern appears. That's your cue to start snapping.
But now we know. Just throw all the Illumina Orbs.
An Illumina Orb might be able to energize Xerneas.
Wow, I am really terrible at this. There we go. Now I have some photos to turn in, which means the professor will have something to say about it. Okay, and let's go get those turned in. If they could make every upcoming Pokemon game look this detailed, I'd be taken back so much. In a good way, of course. Because this just shows the capabilities that they do have. That being said, it'll be interesting to see the Diamond and Pearl remakes, because it looks like it'll be a mixture of like chibi variation and like what we have been seeing for the past few Pokemon generations.
What just happened?
Let's talk about it once you're back.
It looks like we got Xerneas' approval.
All right. Excellent.
Okay, I did want to look it up because I couldn't quite remember what Xerneas' title was. It's the life Pokemon. So that definitely makes sense. Because I wanted to say, like, oh, it's some type of tree of life deal. And sure enough, it was.
Also,
Since Xerneas is the life Pokemon.
well... Huh. You guys get it, right?
Get what?
Of course.
So obvious.
It's so simple. Do you really not know, Professor? Pokemon can tell when someone really loves them. And they return that love right back. Right?
That must be from a study I haven't read yet.
We have got to get you out of the lab more often.
Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the game. And all I have to say is it was an amazing experience, and I really enjoyed my time playing through it, and I hope whoever is watching this that you agree, or that you played alongside, or just however you wanted to enjoy it. I hope that you do enjoy this game. So I'll let the credits roll and see if anything comes up towards the end, like another cutscene, just in case. But I want to thank you for sharing this experience with me and watching the video. Again, I am grateful for anyone who does watch my videos. And it does look like they are using all the pictures that I took along my journey, which is a very nice touch as well. Just highlighting, not all, but hopefully most of the photos that I did take, which is very nice to see your own artwork and photography in the credits. And I have always liked that about Pokemon as a series as a whole as well. Even in the main series, when you defeat the Elite Four or beat the games in any capacity, because I know in newer generations they don't necessarily have the Elite Four, but once you do, the fact that they show off your winning team in the end credits, that's always been something I've really enjoyed. So let's just take this time while the credits roll to see what photos appear from the journey that we had. So it looks like as the credits roll too, they are highlighting each of the areas that we did visit and just doing a handful of photos from each of them. Which is nice to see as well, because it does recap each of the places that you did visit.
Yep. Thank you.
Professor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I remember.
by the way. And
Yeah. Another thing. Wow!
Now.
Hey! Huh?
all right, all right.
Whoa! Wow!
Huh?
Okay, so that's gonna be it for right now. It looks like we do have some new stuff to go over, like the reef in the evening, and we got a new action for our camera, the burst mode, so the multi-shots, that would be really cool. So it looks like there will be some, not necessarily new game plus, but end game story stuff, so I will definitely bring that to you in the near future. So it's the Final Frontier, but also the Final Frontier Plus. Once again, thank you for watching my videos. I hope that you enjoyed the experience, and to everyone who watched it, thank you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.